Okay guys, today we're looking at probably the most important part of the golf swing, the delivery position, the part just before impact. Now arguably, if you get this consistently correct, it doesn't matter what you do anywhere else in the golf swing. Obviously impact matters as well, but the delivery position is going to lead you to a really subconscious, natural good impact position. So the delivery position arguably is the most important bit. I'm going to share with you a little practice rig I would set up to get you to feel and create the correct delivery position time after time. If you're new to the channel, please consider following or subscribing. I post videos every week, all designed to help lower your scores. Also hit that bell notification as well. That makes sure that you get notified every time I release a video like this one. So I'm going to walk you through how I set up this rig. It's not an exact science thing. What I've got obviously here is me set up to a golf ball. I've got a rod down at the moment to give me an idea of standing parallel to. And you notice this rod is halfway between the ball and my feet, roughly. Now what I'm going to do is stick this rod into the ground at an angle, not too dissimilar to the shaft angle, but there or thereabouts on that line. Now I'm going to pull this rod out and I'm going to stick this rod in between the two, as you can see here. Now what I'm going to get you to work on is really how the club moves in the downswing to get the club head behind the hands, the hand arching and the hands away from the body, and that's important to note. So if I take my address position to the ball, move my arms up to the top of the backswing position and then swing down, what I'm looking for really here is to try and get my hands in front of the orange line and the club head behind the yellow line. That is the delivery position I want to see achieved. So if I do that again, up and down, and this feeling here. Now from there, if I rotate through the golf ball, the club head's going to move out with the force that's naturally created. So that's going to make sure it's not too much from the inside. It's also going to encourage me to rotate, which is really what we want through the golf ball. And that's going to make my hands more passive. And the fact that I'm getting it from this inside delivery position means I'm going to be able to hit straight shots or even a draw. If I wanted to fade it, I'd probably get these a little bit more in line, but not completely in line. Otherwise that would start to hit the ball too far left. So really what I want you from this rig is to make backswings and get the feeling of where you should be on the way down. Then remove the orange rig, swing back, and try and feel you getting your hands in a similar sort of spot and the club head or the hosel of the club behind the yellow rod. I also want to feel that the club is slightly more toe down and the left wrist is a bit more bowed. So low go down, toe down, that's where I want to be. And then from there, move the club inside the yellow rod, rotate and extend through the golf ball, like so. Those are the feelings and positions we want to get. And if we get there, as I said, every time, we will produce great golf shots. Also that great functionality with our body. That's exactly what we want to see. Now, I will take this away when we're hitting balls. But what you could do if you wanted to is move it further out. And just to have the encouragement now that you're going to be inside that rod every single time. As the majority of golfers would tend to want to come over or out to in or over the top, this would still help that also. Let's try ball. Nice touch of draw down there. Just hit it nice and gently. Again, I'd always try and work in, when you work in with sticks like this, that you'd start with a slow pace and build up. Really gave me a sense of feeling that I was attacking that ball from the inside and I had a strong delivery position, and that's the key thing. We're trying to get a strong delivery position to get a much more natural, unconscious impact position so that we can become a very good ball striker. So there you have it. How to get that correct delivery position consistently to produce great golf shots. Now, 90% of the golfers that I would look at in my teaching studio wouldn't be in this delivery position that I'm trying to encourage you to get into today. So trying to get into that delivery position will help 90% of you golfers out there for sure. And it's not loads of work working on your backswing, your downswing, your setup. It's just working purely on your delivery position. So please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and also please share it. I'm sure other golfers out there would like to see this lesson, and it would help them immensely also. If you haven't followed already, please hit my logo down this bottom corner and join me on my journey and let me help you improve your golf. Also, please post questions or comments and feedback about the video. That also helps me drive the channel in the direction that you want to see, and also helps the channel do very well. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for joining me at the Forest of Arden. Hope to see you back here real soon.